From Argus Media, this is Fuels Focus, a recap of stories within the U.S. refined products marketplace from the week that was November 18th through the 22nd, 2024. December NYMEX WTI finished the week near $69 a barrel due to the latest escalation in the Ukrainian conflict and a U.S. government report that showed crude inventories rose to a 14-week high. U.S. retail motor fuel prices continued dropping over the week. Average gasoline and diesel values remaining at their lowest levels in more than 3 years. Retail gasoline prices nationwide falling for a fifth straight week. Gasoline now at $3.05 a gallon nationwide. That's at the lowest point since the first week of June of 2021. Diesel average retail prices fell for a third straight week, shedding 3 cents to $3.49 a gallon. That's the lowest price since late September of 2021. In other news, declining U.S. refining capacity and increased products demand will likely widen refining margins next year, but will mostly be offset by increases in non-U.S. plant capacity. It's according to the U.S. Energy Information Administration's short-term energy outlook that was released this week. The agency forecast U.S. refining capacity to decline to 17.9 million barrels a day by the end of 2025. 400,000 barrels a day less than the end of this year due to the closure of LyondellBasell's Houston Refinery and Phillips 66 Los Angeles Refinery. Agency expects gasoline and distillate fuel margins to increase slightly in 2025 due to the decline in refining capacity and rising demand for the two fuels. But refining capacity increases outside the U.S. will limit just how much domestic crack spreads widen. The EIA does forecast growing diesel consumption after 2 years of decline in demand, increasing by 4% to just under 4 million barrels a day in 2025. That's up from 3.8 million barrels a day this year due to increased industrial activity supported by lower interest rates. And Phillips 66 has been indicted by a federal grand jury for violating the Clean Water Act for discharging industrial wastewater from the Carson side of its Los Angeles refinery into the Los Angeles County sewer system. 6 counts against Phillips 66 include 2 counts of negligently violating and 4 counts of knowingly violating the Clean Water Act, related to 2 separate incidents in 2020 and 2021. Company is expected to be arraigned in U.S. District Court in the coming weeks. Phillips 66 said it continued to cooperate with federal officials related to the charges and is prepared to present its case in court. If convicted, the company could face up to $2.4 million in fines and 5 years probation for each count. And that's all for this edition of Fuels Focus, a production of Argus Media, a leading independent provider of pricing and commodity market information. For more on these stories and others, along with the latest pricing in the marketplace, make sure to subscribe to the daily Argus Media U.S. Products Report.